G'day guys, Sci-Fi back again with another off-the-shelf figure collection. Another one's come down off the shelf to be packed away, be put behind glass. And these are all the Podracers and other people on Tatooine as you first see them in episode 1. And of course I'm going to go all the way to the back. The big beast itself, Sebulba's Podracer. It's one of the first things I actually got. One of the first things I got when the Phantom Menace came out, and it is huge. It takes up about a quarter of my table here. It's very well detailed, put in a lot of stickers, a lot of this, a lot of that. Hit a ledge down there, and that thing spins around, pops out, spins around. So yeah, it's a Color Pondrat Plug /F Mammoth Split X Podracer. Fairly illegal in the Podracer thing, and it's, as I've always first put it up, it's going to go around. I'm not going to touch it though. It's hanging up by a couple of medicine cups, sitting there precariously. There's Sebulba with his racing gear on, his goggles and whatnot, trying to get some decent focus. Looks pretty good. I didn't get Anakin's one. This one was a bit more interesting. Do like Anakin's one though, looks cool. Alright, and of course, yeah, a couple of, I'll go to Podracers a bit later. Got a couple of other Podracer watchers and organisers and betters. So we've got Horrocks Rider. Shown him off before, shown a few of these off before. Twi'lek Slave. Watto, of course, that's not from the Watto's box that came with these. I think I gave him to my kids, the Watto's box one. It's very similar, very well detailed. We've got Shmi Skywalker. Another Padme Amidala. Not too much. Slave Anakin Skywalker. Very detailed, it's very hard. Too much light here, I think. Very detailed. C-3PO. There we go. And a pretty cool, another Sebulba. Came with another pack. Don't mind the stand he's on. Gragra. That's that one there. Gorgmonger. Of course, I've got another Quinlan Vos, no lightsaber this time. He's a very much background character. Let's go back to all that. Very nicely detailed stuff there, and a few other undesirables and others on Tatooine. Of course, Darth Maul and his Sith speeder. Doesn't sit very well on these. Feet are meant to go there and all this, but doesn't sit well. And it comes with a little, not an interrogation droid. What do you call them? Oh, you know the one. Yeah, that thing. Not infiltration. Whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You've seen it. Everyone's seen it. Yeah, another Aura Singh. I need to get another one with a peg sticking out of head. That'll be great. Very quickly there, mail away EOP and Qui-Gon. I did not mail away for it. I just bought it for something very cheap on eBay, and it came to me very nice. It still looks cool. I like it. And this cool one here, Rum Sleg. He just walked by the screen, man, and everyone, I'm pretty sure a lot of people just went, that dude looked cool. And they eventually made a figure of him. Alright, so there's that. Very cool. I like it all. Just wish this thing came with a little, it's got a hexagonal sort of base there. I could put a clear bit of plastic and a base to have it hover. And of course, also to do with pod racing, the announcers are Foden Bede. Some of these came with they were the very first figures that came out with the Phantom Menace, and some of the detail. I mean, seriously, some of the new ones these days they pale to comparison. And of course, a couple of pit droids and engineer droids. They always came there. They were funny for a bit. Yeah, bang them on the head and all that. To do that sort of trick, if you wanted to do, display them inactive, just pull their heads off basically and cut the antennas off, and then you've got a inactive pit droid. And also another one here, before I go to the actual Podracers itself, this here is a Scavenger Droid, very similar of course to these guys. Yeah, when a pod blew up and scattered stuff all over the desert floor, these things would walk around and pick things up. Now you never saw that in the movie, but in the cutscenes now, if you've got the new DVD, or if you've got the old DVD, had all the cutscenes, this is one of them, and it's also in the big Blu-ray box set. You'll see it. But yeah, that came out, that was available. It's pretty cool. I liked it, so I bought it. But it's very hard to stand. There's a lot of blue tack under there, keep it standing up. And it's nice, you know, you hit the button down and those pincers move up and down. It's pretty cool. Alright, finally to the Podracers. Whoops. So don't kick the table. It's very precariously standing here. Now I'll go to these two little fellas first. That's Rats Terrell on the right with Podracer goggles. And this one, I was so impatient to get Rats Terrell. It didn't come out. Bought a little Jedi of his species. Now, Manny, you'd know who he is. He's got his Jedi robe and everything, and he came with a little tiny lightsaber and a little fabric cape. I took all that off and put him in my display. Now I forget his name. Only got it loose from Tungori. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. So I got two of them. I still have the cape and the saber with my bag of tricks. I might add him to my Jedi collection now that he finally came out. It's pretty cool. I just get a bit impatient sometimes and start making up my own stuff. So there we have, if I remember, I have written them down. There's Dud Bolt. He can come with a gun. Very cool looking one. Morhonic, a very small gran of the species. Tinto Pangelis, or think I've got it here. Team 2 Pangelis. You've got Mars Guo, very skinny looking one. Clegg Holdfast. Odie Mandrell. What's it? Pax Bombkick. Gasgano, he's cool. He's one of the first, another one of the first. And Ben Quadraneros. Now, some of these were VC carded figures. I hope they do some more in the new lineup. I can't see it happening at all. I like new characters, and there should be some new characters involved in the new VC lineup. It'll be great because there's plenty of new stuff here. Some of you guys may not have seen. Alrighty, yeah, speaking of new characters and whatnot, I have seen I'm pretty sure all of you guys have too, the new Solo trailer. I liked it. That's okay if you didn't, I'm cool with that. But also I've watched a channel that I subscribe to, Star Wars Junk. And he found some photos of Solo figures from the movie. And we're going to get some new characters, including Kessel Guard. Now, if you guys know about the Kessel Run, the spice mines of Kessel, yeah man, we're going there. It's going to be great. I'm going to finally do the actual Han Solo Star Wars lore story. Alright, so there you go. I've got one more left. One more video left. Maybe two. Depends on what you guys think. But I'll talk about that in my next one because I'm hitting the 10-minute mark. Alright guys, so that one should be up shortly. I'm on holiday. Yeehaw. Alright guys, all the best. And the Force is with you. Sci-Fi out. The Force is with you. Always.